Me. All right, so you all know who this is.
Yeah.
And they've got a sign for me, so I'll know who I am too.
Yeah. Just in case you're confused.
I sometimes am.
So welcome to Stockton.
Thank you.
You were at another con yesterday? Were you? No?
I was traveling here.
Oh, you're traveling here. Okay. All right. Somebody mentioned you were at another show.
No.
So how are things?
Good. Yes, good.
You can take the mic out if you want. You don't have to. It doesn't have to stay in the whole.
I don't know.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Oh. Now, yesterday started off very strange. I live in Austin, Texas. And Thursday I went to the dentist. Something done. Friday night my face is out here. I mean, seriously, out here. I go, oh God, what goes on here? And it's coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back. And then to exacerbate problems, I'm cleaning the house because there's no one there. It's wonderful. Wife's gone, everyone's gone. And I'm putting something up on a shelf because I know it should be there.
Oh.
There it comes.
Oh no.
So, I was going to tell you the story that I was at the airport yesterday, and as I was coming in, Sting was going out.
Oh.
I know Sting, he loves me. He said, "Hey, mate, boom!" And I finished up with this.
Oh no.
That was my story, but I don't know.
That would have been a good story.
Well, I would have told him, I thought at the time, hold on to that one.
They can tell it like it
Our
has, right?
Sting gave me an affectionate assault.
Well, we're gonna go straight into questions because we want to let everybody get a chance. So if you have a question, raise your hand. I'll call on you in the order I see you, and we'll go. And we're gonna go one there and one there. So you start. You get the first honors.
Hi, John. I'm stoked to meet you. My question is, if Fringe, big fan of Fringe, if Fringe had gone on for another season, where would you wanted to see Walter's character go?
I don't know that there was another season of Fringe in terms of the storyline.
Okay.
I mean, you can always drag shows out. You know, we've all seen that when they say, "Oh, another season, another season." Really, it had to go where it went, and we probably could have, instead of doing 13, we could have done the 22. And but I just thought it was the right time for us.
Great.
And what else
really
do you do
well.
with Walter? You can't kill him, and you've got to leave Peter and Anna and Josh. You've got to let them go away. So they went away with their baby, Georgina, who's only a baby. Georgina Hay played the daughter. Australian. Yeah. So I don't know. No one was. I guess everyone thought, well, what do you do now? In a sense, but we were trying to give the audience some sort of closure that says, well, it's not the end of the world. Life does go on. You don't have to kill one of the lead actors or something. So, I don't know. It was sad, but I thought it was time. But then again, I'm not the writer that suddenly thought, oh, let's go to another universe either, by the way. Far smarter people than me working out these storylines. That was a shocker. But it worked. Yeah. And all the stuff we were doing is totally justified by science now. It was pretty cool.
Thank you.
Most of the science that we worked on, I used to say to the writers, Walter will do anything, provided that it's justifiable or feasibly justifiable in nuclear, in quantum mechanics. So a lot of the stuff we did did have a
theoretical.
But occasionally they give me an experiment that was so bad that this woman here, this young woman here, she would have looked at it and said, "Oh, that's rubbish. It wouldn't work." I said, "Tell them that." I said, "No, some child's watching this and says, oh, they wouldn't even do that in year 10, you know," which is true. So I said to them, well, I'll only do that if I'm under the influence of something. That's not for you to listen to, but that's what happened in that show. So,
90% of the time.
so when he was doing one of his trips, he'd do anything.
Hey, but it worked.
Yes, it did. Sorry. Talk.
No, young lady in the fourth row, please.
What was one of your biggest challenges with playing Walter Bishop?
Golly. Well, you know what happened? Ultimately, I think we did about, the last count, something around 14 or 15 different versions of Walter.
Wow.
Either, obviously the alternative, but there were many other slight variations within it. So the challenge was to keep the character real, but to do those things like, well, come in, welcome. Late comers will be received. I used to do a one-man play called the Christian Brothers. Christian Brothers in Australia, that's right, in Australia. And this fellow was a big old Christian monk, teacher. And I went to them, I know what they were like. And he would rip into people, just one man. And then if latecomers come in, like you, where the hell have you been, son? Stand up when I'm talking to you. How's it going? I'll start chalking them.
Oh, jeez.
Back at school. When I went to school anyway. Latecomers used to cop it. And I'd ask people questions. Nothing to do with anything. But we did 300 performances and something worked.
So the challenges of Walter Bishop.
Thanks.
I don't want her to get mad at me because,
Because half an hour's up and I'm gone. Well, I did say, I think one of the things was, there was one section in it, I don't know what it was, but Peter had gone from Walter's life. That was the hardest. Because the relationship between Peter and Walter was everything. And so I had to go on there as Walter without this hook. So I said, well, I made him sort of OCDC, just really OCDC. And so everything following the patterns of, which are the straight lines, which is the neatness, all that sort of stuff. But I used to have to say to the cameraman, who was a mate of mine, I said, can you keep an eye on me that I drift somewhere else into another character, that I keep doing this thing here? That was really hard, because it wasn't like Walter. He was just unhappy man. That was hard. I'm so glad when Josh Jackson came back. I don't know. There was there was some hard challenges in that show, but I just enjoyed every minute of it. I really did.
So did we.
The more bizarre they gave me to do, the more I liked it.
So we're going to go right here in the second row, and then we'll go over
question.
there.
All right, so you have played some of the most, shall we say, delightfully, deliciously eccentric characters that I have ever seen. Is there anything in particularly special that you do to kind of prepare for a role where you're kind of a little crazy?
Which is all of them. I observe nature. Not nature. I observe people. People, we are very funny.
Yeah.
And so, for example, if it's a comedy thing, I never try to be funny. I just do what people do.
Okay.
That's, in a sense, the key to everything is to observe truly. Now, I can be as eccentric as I like, provided that I'm not just being if I've got some justification for it, whether it be a mental or a physical thing or a circumstantial thing. Once I've locked that in, I can blah, blah, whatever you like. I did this role on Blackness earlier this year, and there's nothing really written about it except, he had a minor tick. Anyway, that came out with a character with a very good tick, actually. One of those. But it worked, but they didn't expect it. But to me, what they had written deserved it.
Right.
As a socially inept introvert.
Interesting.
So when they saw it, and they said, thanks. Thanks. So they brought me back again. But that's the idea, rather than just doing the character with a tick.
Yeah.
No. This. If you ever see the show, you'll understand.
Oh
why.
yeah, definitely.
But to go for the edge.
Okay.
I go for the edge all the time.
Cool.
Or the risk, and in doing so, I have to trust people, and I have to trust the director. I have to particularly trust the editors to cut it right. But I do.
Yeah.
I made that choice years ago. I'm not going to question them.
Yeah.
Some actors do. And so just I said that the other day, and it's something crazy. And they go, oh, that's good. Because it was like a person.
Yeah.
It was just like we are. We're all nuts. In some way.
Oh yeah, to some degree.
Not yet. But it's always based in truth. Now, getting back into active talk, always based in truth. And the physicality ain't that hard. Well, it's difficult to do, but it sort of follows. I can walk down the street and find most of the characters that I play.
Yeah.
Not about here in Stockton, but I certainly could in New York.
Stay in Stockton for a minute.
I find some new
Rick and Morty shirt there in the corner, please.
Yeah.
Would you talk about your experience and what you thought of the final product of LA Noir?
The experience was really interesting. There's a friend of mine in Australia who created this idea, this producer, and he said to me at one stage, will you come in and just, we're going to test a new technique with this motion capture thing. Will you come in and be my guinea pig? They only paid me for it, so I went in and they sort of wrapped me up and slicked me back, and I had to do all the 100 cameras and all this. So that was the experiment. They called me back again and said, can you do another one? And then they actually asked me to go back to Australia over the Christmas break to do yet again. So I was very involved from the beginning with that. And then, another call, they'd moved it to Los Angeles. They said, can you come and do the role? I said, yes! And it was such fun, you know, and all those Mad Men actors and all that sort of thing. We were breaking new ground, and that was exciting to me. Loved it. And the end product was very unusual, not seen before, based really on fact, what happened at that time, with real characters that spoke and listened, and I thought they did an amazing job, given that was 2007. It's a long time ago in these days. It was brilliant. And what did you think of it?
I thought it was fantastic. That's what I wanted to be here.
Yeah. Waylon Monroe, who had a very, very potty mouth. I remember that. I love it. Yes, yes.
Right there in the Star Wars shirt, please.
One of my favorite bits in Fringe was how Walter always got Astrid's names wrong.
Yes.
Is that something that you had a list, or you improvised, or how did that come up?
It became a running thing. It started off, I can't remember how it started off, but it seemed okay. We got the idea that this was kind of funny, and then the writers wanted to keep doing it, but we used to invent names as well, and we'd send them down, and we'd say, do this one, you know. Some of them were bizarre. Did you see you had a friend called Claire? And they were real good mates, we knew it for years. And one day I called her Claire, in the show. That was and went. But it was like an inside joke.
That's great.
All the aspirins and so forth. We wanted Afro, but we thought it might be, you know, sort of politically
Insensitive.
improper at that stage. But it was so, oh, the chairs just fall off. That was so cute. The final scene that I did with her, where I called her Astrid, was really moving. That was our final scene together, too. And you know, we were just so close. That's a beautiful name, Astrid. I remember that. She cried. I think I did too.
Oh.
I love that girl. But that was one of the fun things that went on in Fringe, trying to think of who we could call her next. And she sent me a T-shirt with all the names I'd called up, which I've still got at home somewhere.
That's great.
Other questions? You go right here, and then you.
Out of all of the roles that you have played, what has been your most relatable and which was your favorite?
Relatable. I'm not going to admit to that.
Which insane person did you like?
Which is the one you enjoyed the most?
There are elements in every character I play of me, and there's a reason for that. I mean, in the world, we live in the world of ultimate possibilities. Jung said, dark, white. We're capable of everything. Capable of really good things and really bad things. Once you accept that, then you can access it. Some actors hate it. They hate going to the dark place in themselves to find them. So, favourite roles. I mean, my children thought that, they thought I was a bit like Walter. Which I'm not at all. They said, oh, damn you. When you're not concentrating. I don't, with characters like some of the hard asses, like people at elementary, I understand them. I know their world. I've actually been in their world. But I don't relate to them as a man. I don't know, the eccentric, the kind of eccentric ones I like a lot. What's yours?
My favorite was Walter, just because I find it relatable. My mom has some brain damage and forgets a lot of things, so that I literally cried. So.
You know, this is a beautiful point you make. I've never struck anything like this in my life, but right from the beginning, over the years, with people would come up to me and say, "Thank you, you saved my life." And I'd say that at a certain time in their life when they were down and out, they would sit down and watch this show, and Walter would make them laugh and they feel that they had empathy with him. That happened to me so many times. The other one was interesting. A number of people said, "This is the only show that I can watch with my family, mums and dads, grandmas and grandkids," and that was a lot of people said that, and it's very touching, you know. But particularly when people say it changed their lives because of their circumstance at the time. Soldiers coming back saying, "We were overseas and we would watch this show and it would just make us laugh," and that happened. You know, that's kind of overwhelming to think that you go to work and you can have that effect on people if you do the right thing. I remember once in Orlando years ago, a lady came up to me, there's an army base near there. A lady came up to me with a flag and she said, "My husband's still over there. This is the flag they put up when they took a certain place." And I can't remember what it was, in Iraq. He said, "He loves you so much, he wants you to have the flag." I went, "What? That's weird, that's extraordinary that they would want that to happen." But it's a huge honour. You know what I mean? So things like that happened. And yeah.
I was supposed to be going to Army PT this weekend, and I told them I wasn't going. I was supposed to be leaving for basic, and I could have left before now, and I told them I had to be here just because of you.
Oh,
So.
good. Well, Eddie would have been around.
Calls me to tell the Army, well, no, I have to meet John Noble. I have to
That's wonderful. Some of the older you might remember that. Oh, yeah. He's still around the place. He was old then.
Go ahead, sir, right there.
I've noticed you popping up in a lot of genre shows, and I really enjoy your performances in those different shows.
Mm.
Is it a conscious effort on your part to do all of those roles, and specifically science fiction and fantasy types of shows?
No, it's not. Not consciously. I'm glad that I do some, because otherwise I wouldn't be here with you, and I mean that sincerely, you know. No, I mean I don't think Elementary is not genre. Blacklist is not genre. There's quite a few scattered through there that aren't quite big shows, but it's fun doing the genre shows too. I did a guestie on I don't know if anyone's followed Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah. It was so funny because I was voicing Malice in it. But that's my old crew. That was my old Fringe crew, and I knew them all. They were like brothers and sisters. And I used to say to the fella, "I want to go up there, but they want you to come too." Well, we can't do it because I'm voicing Malice. They came up with this incredible idea of going back and finding Denethor. Did you ever see this thing? It was in one episode. They said, "We'll go and we'll find Denethor," because somebody recognised the voice from Lord of the Rings. That's the voice of Malice.
Yep.
Who's that dude back there? Who's that actor? Is he still alive? Let's find him. They time travelled him back there, made out he was someone coming to get lunch. I mean, I came out dressed as Denethor. Worth watching. We had such fun doing it.
Well, I got to ask, because this came up last night, since you mentioned Denethor. Your eating meme.
Oh.
Somebody, one of the artists here, who will remain nameless, suggested I bring a plate of cherry tomatoes for
Oh
him.
my
It has happened.
Just did one of those things. Is that one of those things that is just going to live with you forever and ever and ever and ever, and possibly be in your obituary some many years from now?
It was one of the most remarkable things ever. I mean, I was sitting in that remarkable scene, by the way. This is one with Billy Boyd singing, "My God," and you know, and Faramir riding off to his death. It's an amazing scene, one of the best scenes I've ever seen, and I say that not because I'm in it. But anyway, I was at the big table, and I was just practicing. That's what you do when things happen. I always work very carefully on continuity to make sure everything's the same, because they shoot it 1,000 times. I'm sitting at the table there, and I do it with the counts. So I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. The picture here. Anyway, I'm doing this is my job. Peter Jackson comes. Can you do that again? What do what? This will squish you in this. I'm sure I can. Can you do it again? Give me permission, of course I will. crunching the bones and all that sort of stuff. That was the sound effect. I didn't crunch those bones. But no, it came out of him watching me prepare, saying, "My God, look at that!" And two after came. But speaking of bread, I was in somewhere in Holland once a few years ago, and this person came up with this thing of tomatoes. And she said to me, "Will you have one, please?" I said, "Yeah, I will if you will." And so we all, as many as there were, all of us sat around squeezing these things.
That's great.
It was fun.
We got time for a few more
Oh,
questions.
we haven't started yet.
So, please, yeah, go ahead.
Well, you talked about you found legends of tomorrow. What was it like working with the team with Brandon Rao?
Oh, wonderful. He's the loveliest man. The whole thing was just a joy. It was like a celebration. It was one short scene. And they went to all this trouble, and I turned up. There's my old crew. I love them. They're like brothers and sisters. And this young man was just gorgeous. We had the best fun. And I was improvising it a lot.
Nice.
The script wasn't really written too much, so I was making up. Which was all right. It was in. So Philippa Boyens wouldn't write this crap. It was all right. They wanted me to do my life.
All right, we're gonna go. Lady in the back there in the glasses, go ahead.
Is there any role that you played where you thought it was kind of hard to get out of character?
Oh.
You know, I'm not. I'm not. But I'm not an actor that holds it. Even holds it for a second. So if I'm doing something and it stops, I stop.
Huh.
That's not that common. But it's just some sort of survival mechanism in me. So no, I don't carry the characters. I think sometimes prior to it, my preparation is to read it once and then let it stew. And really, just let it sit, and not look at the script again until that day.
Huh.
Because that gives me a chance to have freedom, not be locked into the word. Words have never been a problem for me. That I've got sort of a really good memory, but getting the heart and soul of a person, that's important. And sometimes within that process, I'll get an insight into something. God, I'll do it. You know, even though it's bizarre. So that's the process. But they don't stay with me afterwards. I don't have that thing, oh, I wish I'd done that anymore. Maybe years ago, I'm not whatever. It's done. It is what it is.
So you're not going through the market grabbing the tomatoes
I didn't even know about the tomatoes till that morning.
Well, so for those of you who are fans, you have probably realized, and I can see my minions hiding in the corner here, that tomorrow is John Noble's birthday.
Yeah.
So would you join us in a rousing rendition of Happy Birthday to Mr. Noble?
Yeah.
One, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you.
Here's the boss. Yeah.
This is Mike Miller, the creator, the man behind StocktonCon. Give him a round of applause.
We're so honored to have you here on your birthday, or kind of right before your birthday. But
It really didn't happen.
yeah.
No, I got my dates wrong. I'll tell the story.
Oh yeah.
I got my dates wrong, and I thought I was on yesterday.
Oh.
So I had this plan worked out. I'll go there, and then I'll catch an airplane to Australia, and I'll get there in time for my birthday. Because you lose the day going over.
Yeah.
This is all worked out. And this is going to be great. And we're going to a special event that night at my son's new bar. And then I read, oh God, I took the wrong day. And I actually couldn't get on a flight from San Francisco to Sydney tonight. Qantas said, oh, we can help you out. We'll send you down to LA. An extra 3,000, thanks. But this is beautiful. Thank you so much.
We do need.
See if I've got like 70 tomorrow if I've got any wind left.
Let's encourage him. Come on.
Are you supposed to leave one on for your girlfriend or something? Was that old fashioned?
No.
No.
We're going to go straight with no.
No. 25 years, my
Oh,
God.
wow.
Oh, congratulations!
Mary, the week after your birthday.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So,
Well, we're going to share it with the fans.
Oh,
too.
please do, yeah.
so we have cake for people. First come, first serve. Ted didn't know he was going to be slicing cake today, but now he is. So before we wrap up, real quick, do you want to tell us what's going on? What are you doing now? Where can people follow you? Social media?
I'm bad at social media. I am. I'm really bad at it. I know how good it is, but I'm bad at it. I remember when Fox told us years ago, you've got to go onto Twitter. I said, what's Twitter? And they said, you've got to go on Twitter. I don't want to go on Twitter. You've got to go on Twitter because it's now going to be the expanding fan base. So I did. I've got some beautiful people I talk to on there, but I don't go there very often.
Well, there's beautiful people in the room, so they
They might be them.
Yeah. And then what's up? What acting roles do you have coming up?
God,
There's
I'm sure I can
rumors on
tell
IMDb and things, but I don't want to.
Are they? Let's have a look.
Let's see. You are rumored to be in Stream, according to IMDb.
Okay.
You're rumored to be playing Dr. Saul Aaron. This might be news to you.
It's very much
This is not the first time this has happened here, because pretty much everything on IMDb
Oh, I've
is a
got
lie.
shows on the IMDb that I actually did that I didn't do.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't think about that. They weren't bad shows, but...
So you're saying we can't trust IMDb, huh?
Well, I was so surprised to find that it was Poirot, whatever that show was years ago. But I was in it anyway. It wasn't such a good show. I left it there.
You should go and try to get paid for it.
Try to get residuals.
IMDb says I was on the show. I believe you owe me some money.
He's a good manager, this man.
All right, well, we need to let him get up to the fun deck. You will have the opportunity to meet him up there, shake his hand, take a photo, do all that good stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, please give us a huge Stockton.
Oh, by the way, there's a man coming in here afterwards. Last night, did this most amazing paper thing. Like this, of me, he gave it to me. It's that high. He's a genius. I just made that up, though. The man coming in here after me that's a genius at making things and a loveliest guy.
Evan Burgoon.
Evan Burgoon is his name and he's coming to see you.
Nice.
If you want to say. But thanks so much. Come on, it's wonderful to be here.